challenging times. When you hear this, it's a euphemism. Please keep buying our crap. We have nothing to hide or sell but to entertain. Tonight, live 10 p.m. Eastern Time, May the 6th, 2020, on the Not Near Mint YouTube channel, we will discuss Marry, Kill, Comic Book Edition. Also, Comics on the Mind, aka Mind Shift's birthday party. Music by Born Van Dynehoven. Space Girl, the extended mix. This is your tune of the week.
Shall we begin? Let's begin.
Welcome to Not Near Mint, everybody. It is May the 6th, and may the 6th be with you, or may the 6th straight back, or the Sith, or something. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but you know who is? Everybody that is on this panel. And today you might have noticed that comic books came out, sort of. I mean, DC Comics kind of came out, and if you used the DC Tracker app today, you could have found any of the number of comics that were open to let two people in at a time, so you can get Flash issue 753. But meanwhile, we have a birthday today, and whose birthday is it? The one, the only, Mind Shift.
Hello,
Happy
everybody.
birthday!
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And also coming to us live, we have Lady Fantastic.
Yay, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
What up, lady?
Happy
Thank you very much.
We also have Miracleman.
Hey, everybody. Happy birthday, Mind Shift.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are awesome. Sword. Love those books.
Yes, for breaking news, it is Comics on the Mind's birthday today, so everybody wish him a happy birthday by sending him an A-OK. Speaking of guest stars, we have a guest appearance today by Flashpoint Comics.
Hey, everybody. Happy birthday, Kirk.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.
No
So
problem.
Kirk has just moved into a new place. His internet, we're trying it out for the first time today.
Let's see how it goes.
And Lady Fantastic just got power back. So let's see how that goes.
Hopefully it stays working very well for you, lady. I mean, I personally don't mind if you go in the dark. How long do your battery life going to work? Do you have a UPS? What's going on?
Yeah, man. So what are you asking of me? What do you want to know?
Do you have a generator for the webcam? Is it uninterrupted?
No, man. I got power back. I took the power back.
Did you hook a hamster up to a wheel? Anything? Nothing?
Yeah, I got some Keebler elves on it.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
You're the resident scientist, so I figured there's like solar panels or wind generator or like,
Just Keebler elves.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll keep it legit.
Cool.
Yeah. No, so the last couple days there was a tornado in Nashville and I lost power for like 2 days, 2.5 days. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. To be under a stay-at-home order is already lame. To be under and not have power was so shitty. So it was definitely more stressful than the entirety of like the lockdown or whatever. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that.
Cool. Cool.
You may proceed.
Cool.
Yeah, it was bitchy.
Well, meanwhile, I want to say hi to everybody that's in the chat joining us. We have Hero and the Kid. We have Smiley Tori, who is here tailgating along with Sharon Life with two YouTubers, which, by the way, Rena's book is still available, Isle of the Dark. You can get it at isleofthedark.com. We also have Two Gun Pedro, pew pew. Lady Fantastic is still in the room with us because, well, if you're a moderator, if you are on the show, you're probably in the chat room. We have Eduardo Escobar that just realized today on Twitter that I am on YouTube. So congratulations for coming here. Thank you. I always love to meet you. We also have 1-2 Comics Talk. Good to see you as always. Mark Cuddy Sark, I think I already said.
Kevin, what's up?
Captain Comics, man, and Tori. So here, having two of you here, great. Let's see, anybody else? Dollar Bin Fodder, great to have you aboard. And Superior Hero Reviews, along with that old comics smell. So I know a couple people got some things. I know I didn't get anything. So let's just go around and say, I don't know, did anybody actually get anything?
How about birthday boy? You want to go first? I mean, it's your birthday.
Sure, why not? I didn't buy any new comic books, but a friend of mine's from the IG community, Evil Comic Pete. He's an awesome dude in the community, and he sent me some. But I know what they are because we talked about it. But Lady Fantastic, you're gonna lose your crap when you see these. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Let me get some paper towels.
Yeah, get your paper towels, get your Pampers, because get ready to shit yourself.
Oh,
what number? Own it.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
I ain't shitting. Mama's got it already.
Oh, nice.
That's a Kirby cover, right? I mean, that's Kirby.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I'm
Nice.
not shitting. Got it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Was this an A-OK or something you ordered?
No, it was A-OK.
Damn.
That's a nice A-OK, man.
That's A-OK with me. Derp.
So I can put it with my issue number 1.
I have 1 through 6.
Nice.
Yeah, and then 15. And I made an issue to try to get very nice conditions for each of those. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Looking for a nice 7.
Did anybody else get anything?
Lady.
Yes.
Super.
So, I got a really good deal from these guys on the eBay called the Atlanta Pickers, and
like the name already.
yeah. So, and it's the Hudlin and Ramita Jr. Black Panther run. So I'm going to show you what I got. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I got this one I got a really good deal. I got a really good deal. Okay. So
Oh my goodness.
right?
The Marvel Knights.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Number 3.
Awesome. Nice. I love the claw in the background.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Ooh.
Very cool.
6. 7. 8.
Nice.
9.
Ooh, that one's nice. Ooh. Love the colors on that one.
11. 12.
Nice.
I like this one. 13.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah. And speaking of Boff, Marry, Kill, here's a lineup of ladies you can
Ooh, the She-Hulk. Oh.
There you go. Look at that.
That's a nice cover.
Thank you. This is 15.
Nice.
Ooh, I love that cover.
That's a story
16,
cover?
Nice.
and 17.
Sweet.
Just 3 more things. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. This was part of a lot, but I got this lot of Invaders. So 41, like I got
Oh, I'm working on
of it
that.
on the cheap, and now I have 3 copies of Invaders 41 of the
That's
series.
hilarious.
And then I got in Astonishing Tales number 21. Yeah.
Nice.
And Astonishing Tales number 22.
Nice.
Granitor!
Yeah. How much was the grand total?
$12 for these.
Wow.
Yeah, they were 6 a
How
piece
much is
and
real?
free shipping.
Nice.
Boom, boom, boom.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Good deal.
thanks. And so, yeah, and I have 24 of that. And now I'm just going to try and get a 23, and I'll have a nice little run.
Sweet.
That's it.
Great books, Lady Fantastic.
Thank you all.
I agree.
Thank you.
Flashpoint.
That's why you are Lady Fantastic. You have all the fantastic books.
Should be getting them fantastic good deals.
I'll be getting fantastic viruses.
Nice.
I got to bring one of those into my room here. But this is the sterile room. I don't let cats in here like 90% of the time. So next up is Miracleman. Do you have any new comics? You have to have some new comics. Some comics. Something. I didn't get anything.
What you got?
No, he does.
You know,
Show us.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even in quarantine, I've been buying comics. I'm very sorry to those of you who can't or have not.
I can't.
Couple things. If you're not working, that's a challenge right now. But there's still a lot of people selling. I have noticed there's more product on eBay, but I think some of the stuff's pricing is actually going up. But I am still finding good deals. These lovely Spawn books here all came from a local
I
seller,
love them.
and I got a bunch more.
Yeah.
This
Those are awesome.
dude has a run, full run,
Oh,
300 issues, all 300 of them. And he's a local seller. He's been putting them up on eBay for the last couple of weeks. Puts up like 20 issues a week, 25 issues a week. And I've snagged a good amount in the under hundreds here with some badass covers,
nice.
as always. And it's all
Those
going to
are
fall.
sick.
Cool covers, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you were getting them for dirt cheap.
I think all these books right here cost me $15.
No way.
I'm serious.
Jeez.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Now I didn't get anything in the 200 area because those all got, those all went up way more than I was willing to spend.
Yeah, some of them are $100 a piece.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. The low print
The
runs.
low print, I figured.
Under 20,000 print.
Um,
Some of them are like down to 12,000.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised if there was sub 10K on some of those issues between like 220 and 280, man. I mean, there's just not a lot of them out there. So, that's driving the price with 300 just going out.
Yeah. Ooh, Legion.
Yeah, I had to get it for the Lobo.
Early Lobo.
Oh,
Yeah, I have that cover with Lobo like up against Superman's chest.
Oh, hold on a second. Everybody has said it twice now. So if we say it one more time, you know what happens.
He appears.
Oh yeah.
Back to Miracleman.
Lobo.
So, and on Twitter the other day, I believe a mutual of Rob and Eduardo, and Ed and mine. First of all, I'm sorry. Let me back up. Ed, dude, thank you so much for coming to join us tonight. Ed here is the fella that I met on Twitter. He is lives in Latin America. Not giving up too much details. And and for Christmas, Ed had sent me those 2 Spanish language reprints, the Turok and Tarzan one I had shown right after the holidays.
Oh wow.
They had gotten to me, I literally right as I lost somebody in my family, and gave me a nice little ray of sunshine and an otherwise pretty unpleasant time. So I just want to say thanks a lot, Ed. Really glad to see you here with us tonight.
And now Miracleman will proceed to give the location, latitude, and longitude. Go ahead, Miracleman.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So, anyway, I believe a mutual of all of ours on Twitter had this up. Chris and Dude. He lives in New York City. I think it was him who posted this. The Mystic Wars here. I just found all these, 50 cents a piece. First of all, if you've never seen this series, even if you're not a Marvel guy, like, some people who might be on the show, I'm typically not a Marvel guy. But first of all, if you've never seen this cover, this is the 90s in all its unmitigated glory.
Oh my God! What book is this?
Mystic Wars, Marvel UK. It'll be in a 50-cent bin, guys. Ain't gonna be a big book, okay? Cheap book. Look at this. Buy the book, cut the friggin' cover off. It's awesome, man.
That's worth it alone.
Yeah, I love wraparound covers. That's awesome.
It's great. It's a sweet cover. It's all just Marvel UK stuff. And it's just really good, man. It's a great little series. Just started reading it today. Really enjoying it. And then, being really quick here, picked up a couple of John Byrne's Next Men from Dark Horse. Got me a Lady Supreme #1 from Terry Moore. And let me tell you what, you think superheroines wear some impossible costumes to fight crime in? Well, I promise you, you have never seen an impossible costume until you've seen what these young ladies, well, they're not young, what these ladies battle in. What is that?
That is a string bikini. Not exactly proportional to fighting crime, but okay.
Right.
A little uncomfortable.
Right. Listen, all I'm saying is I'm not going to kink shame nobody. But if you're wearing a one-piece thong leotard that takes up less space than my floss, you probably shouldn't fight crime in it. That's all I'm saying.
You're going to chafe.
That's
and
gonna
every time
ride
you
up
do it,
the booty real quick.
Right. No judgments here. Just saying, not the best choice. Not the best
I'd
choice.
be a villain just to let her kick my ass. Let's be
Right.
there.
Right. I mean, didn't Rorschach have a villain that he threw down a elevator shaft because he liked getting beat up by the superheroes? So next up, I found this is everybody remembers Atlas, right? How Atlas was a big deal last summer.
somehow.
Right. So the 1974-75 Atlas Seaboard comics got bought by Paramount. There was a little heat on the books for a little while. They're all terrible, guys. I think, frankly, they're just all terrible. But Chaykin worked on them. Hammer worked on them. Wally Wood, Steve Ditko. In the early 2000s, they took that property to Arden Entertainment to publish books, and they did a relaunch. This is Tony Isabella and Kelly Jones on Grim Ghost, one of their more popular characters from the Atlas stable of completely unknown characters.
I always wanted to know what happened to Kelly Jones after he did all those awesome-looking Batman books back in the 90s, 2000s.
I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Grim Ghost.
He still shows up once in a while, I believe, doesn't he?
Yeah, here and there. Wish he got more work.
This is a Mike Deodato Jr. creator-owned book for Caliber called Proteus. And in case you were wondering, despite the fact that there's a demon there, it's cold. It's very cold where they are. Very cold. And then I got this because it's ridiculous. Why wouldn't I get it for 50 cents, right? I mean, come on. And then last but not least, I got a couple other ones here. Actually, I got the Fly, Red Circle book.
Oh, nice.
I love Red Circle superheroes, dude. I got a soft spot for them. Jim Lee, Gen 13 cover. And here's my big one. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
figure Flashpoint like this one.
He's not even there. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I was gonna say I'll sell you one of my 30 copies, dude. Well, if you want to sell it to me, I'll buy it. Add it to my collection.
He buys like multiple copies of a single issue. He has like 39 copies of one comic. I won't say which one, but he has 39 copies of like an old, rare comic. So yeah, he'll do it.
Mm. You know, there's a couple of books I'll do that to myself, but I don't build piles like that. But hey, to each their own. But yeah, no, this is I think about the only issue in the Flash Volume 2 that's had any heat on it ever. Most of them are pretty inexpensive. There's a couple here and there.
Well, there's that first Black Flash or the Black Death Flash or Black Racer Flash.
Flash, yeah.
142, 145. Flashpoint, you would know.
145, I think, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
Series 2, I'm all Golden Age and Silver Age mainly. So
right on.
Series 2 was just something a completionist thing for me. So
I think you're about right, though. It's right in that area if that's not the exact issue. But you know, I'll be honest with you, I find those in dollar bins pretty regularly. I never see this in a dollar bin.
No,
that doesn't happen. But I got this bad boy right here. I think it was $16.
Nice.
So, and you know what? Honestly, I almost pulled the trigger last year on it when it was at 60.
Oh, wow.
I was really close. I was like, I want it. I was like, nope, don't do it. And my yep, exactly. So, so that's it. That's what I got. What do we got from Flashpoint?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious myself.
Okay, so
what you got?
If you pull out an all Flash comics, I'm gonna freak out. Just so you know.
So this is just the main stuff I got actually. So the COVID-19 has been really good for me comic buying here. I'm sorry my lighting is bad. I don't have my laptop charger. It broke, so I apologize with that.
Your light's better than mine.
So basically, this is the stuff I bought a lot for $100, and this is what was in it. So he was asking $300, and I kind of feel bad because I really did him dirty. So I got a Submariner 35, and it's really clean condition.
First pro to the unders.
Free.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Infinity Gauntlet, because why not?
Ooh,
yeah, I gotta get it.
I need to finish that run.
Second copy of Moon Knight #1 because all the speculators. The Adventures of Superman because that's the Flash and it's a Flash risk. Gotta have it. Nova #1.
Nice.
Nice.
And so these last 3 books are just the main. Super excited for. So I got the first Nightwing.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. Jeez.
Yeah. I think that's a newsstand edition. Then a second copy.
Nice.
And another copy of Flash.
Oh, first tricks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, those first Nightwing, man, I was pulling those out of dollar bins, like literally left and right, not 8 years ago. I mean, no, literally nobody cared about it. It's insane how that book turned around.
Yeah, it really is though, and that's the whole thing. Is, and I think because what they're doing with Nightwing in the DCU, they're supposed to be doing some stuff. I think that it's going to skyrocket because I think a 9.8 is selling for like $200 or something.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god. I mean, hey, people got to make the money when they can make it. You know what I mean?
Well,
if you can get away with it, I guess.
Right.
And then I got my CGC stuff back. That's about it for me. That's all.
You know what they say, Rob? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Oh, I don't hate it. I'm here to watch. Look at all I have. I'm good. I can wait. I have a job tomorrow.
There you go.
I thought I might have worked today, hence the tie, but I didn't. But tomorrow I will, and hopefully Friday I will. And at least when new comics start coming back out, come May 20th, I will be ready to do so for the 5 books that come out.
Well, there you go.
So we have a subject this week, unless you want to show those slabs.
Oh no,
we do have a subject, and that subject is fuck, marry, kill, the comic book edition. And for those that aren't aware, this is an 18 and over YouTube show, especially for this episode because we're talking about some boffing here. I'm using Lady Fantastic words. And speaking of Lady Fantastic, it's because of Lady Fantastic here that I came up with, well, most of this stuff. So I will let Lady Fantastic discuss what we're going to be doing here tonight. So why don't you go ahead and take it away?
All right. So this game, I think I probably started playing in the 10th grade in high school. And Boff, Marry, Kill. Who would you with? Who would you marry? And who would you get rid of? Now, I've come up with different categories of 3. Right? Because it's FMK, right? Both ladies and fellows. And so we're all going to give our responses to the group, but we also want to see what you guys have. So enter your FMKs in that order, FMK, the characters, because I want to see what you guys have too. So with that being said, Rob has made some slides. And as you go through, Rob, I'll check them off. So then when you're done, I'll know which ones we can still go through, right?
Okie dokie. So here is the title script that I have. And I have the top 5 down there at the bottom. So, just probably not a great idea to be buying anything because much as we've all been discussing earlier, prices have remained the same. So, yeah, hold on to your money until prices start dropping, or might as well pull the trigger now because it doesn't look like they're coming down. So here we go. Let's pop that out and get you guys off here to the side so we can all do this. So this is the first screen, and let's get started. So here we have Red Sonja, Vampirella, and Polaris.
Hi, Chaos.
All right. So the order I think we should do, I think, is Rob, and we should just go down screen. What do you think? In the order that we appear.
Oh, so if I'm going to be doing a fuck murder kill, why do I want to kill everybody? So let's see here.
Yeah, I believe it's married, man.
Marry. I'm going to marry. So what I'll do is I'll say I'll marry Red Sonja first because Red Sonja, she will just keep giving and look at those birthing hips. Otherwise, Vampirella would definitely go down with. And Polaris, I don't really know much about her. And every time I see her in a comic book, she seems like really crazy. And I'm kind of into that. So I know that would be definitely toxic for me. So I'd have to kill the shit out of Polaris.
Oh, man. I would have to say that... Oh, it's all me. Interesting. I'd say I'd have to marry Vampirella because, come on, I'm going to become a vampire. I'm going to be eternal. So there's no death. I would definitely. Let's see, who's it? Polaris and who else?
So going back, it's Red Sonja, Vampirella, and Polaris.
I kind of like crazy too, but it's not too toxic for me. So I feel like Red Sonja would stab me in the back somewhere down the line for doing some stupid shit. So I have to get rid of her.
You're killing Red Sonja because she'll stab you in the back. I mean, they'll all do something of the sort. I mean, Polaris will probably rip you to pieces, Vampirella will eat you, and Red Sonja, you'll wake up with a sword in your chest.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna boff Red Sonja because I'm redheads are crazy, and that's exactly why I want to just boff her and not marry. Redheads are crazy. Trust me. Mary, honestly, Polaris, because Polaris is pretty like vanilla, and I don't want my home to have a lot of drama. And for Vampirella, man, I gotta put a stake through that heart. I don't trust freaking vampires, bro. It's the way it's gonna work.
Fair enough. Who else do we have? Miracleman? You already did it.
Did he?
Who's left?
No, I
I don't
didn't.
think Miracleman didn't go.
Do it.
Flashpoint?
Yeah, Merrick had to do it.
Yeah.
But let's see here. I'd probably have to fuck Polaris because, dude, I like the crazy, and even if it's toxic, whatever. Marry Red Sonja because she's a barbarian princess. Like, fuck, dude, I'll be good, dude. I'll just send her to do my light work. Why not? Like,
My life, wait.
And then Vampirella, like, yeah, she's gotta go. I can't do the vampire thing. Can't do it.
So go back to Miracleman did not go, Rob.
Oh, Miracleman did not go.
No, but you can go back to the lovely ladies as we discuss it. Everybody's seen these. But I'll be honest with you. I think for me, you have those in the absolutely right spot. First of all, it's Frank Thorne, Red Sonja. So I'm telling you right now, and I don't have anything to base this on. I'm just going to lay that out there. I have nothing to base this on. But I'm telling you right now, you ain't never boned till you boned a barbarian lady.
Yes.
Period. Right? Like, can we all just agree on that right now? Like, I think that should just be a rule.
Well, that's why I'd want to marry Sonja so you can keep getting it. But she'll eventually kill me.
Well, that's just it.
why I offer.
That's just it. I think she will eventually either die in battle or get me killed in battle. So she gets the F. Vampirella. I'm going to marry Vampirella. I'll come back to tell you why I'm going to marry Vampirella. Kill Polaris because nothing against her. She seems nice. Might be related to Magneto. Magneto, kind of a terrorist. Don't want any terrorists like anywhere near me. Kill Polaris. Vampirella. I'm marrying Vampirella, and I'll tell you why. One, that ass. Two, and more importantly, yes, she's a vampire, but if she marries me, she might be like, oh, I want you to live forever too. She turns me into a vampire, and I get to live forever with sexy Vampirella wife. Right? So FMK right down the line there.
Fair enough.
Pretty much.
Do you guys hear like a something in the background, like buttons?
Yeah, somebody's clicking.
Yeah, there's a lot of typing in the background that I can hear, and it's like,
Nope, it stopped. It was, we figured it out. Or he
okay,
figured it out.
okay,
Rob figured it out.
okay,
I'll figure it out.
okay. Flashpoint. Or did he just give it? He gave it already, right?
Oh, yeah, he went right
Yeah, he
before.
went already. Yeah.
Oh, so next one. We're on to the next one.
Okay, so next
Oh, yeah,
one,
round
let's
two.
see here. We're going to go with Mr. Sinister, Dr. Doom, and Magneto. Who wants to go first?
Interesting. Are we going in the same order, or are we just popcorn?
All right, how about this? Since I have everybody in the chat like this, we'll start with Flashpoint, then Miracleman, then Lady Fantastic, and then Mind Shift.
Gotcha.
Dude, I'm fucking Dr. Doom. I'm just saying, Dr. Doom has probably got to be like the kinkiest motherfucker. If I had to, I'd probably marry Magneto because what he protects me, and we'll have our own island. It'll be a great romantic story. It'll be filled with love and passionate love making, I feel like, and then kill Mr. Sinister.
That's a good question. Am I the pitcher or the catcher? Are we to assume which direction we are in this relationship?
So like every relationship, you're going to do both.
Okay, that's fair. That's
It's
fair.
going to be a little of both. The ratios might be different, but you'll be
Right. Fair
Just
enough.
Some
saying,
people are just one way or the other. That's just the way it works. Isn't that right, Miracleman?
That's very true. Hey, Listen, I don't care. Look, straight out, I do not kink shame. I don't care what you like. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Flashpoint said Dr. Doom, the kinkiest motherfucker. I don't think so. I think it's the genetic engineering leather clad albino to the left over there.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Sinister, I guarantee, knows how to do things that nobody on Earth knows how to do. And I'm not really into leather, but if I'm going for it, I'm going for it, man. Like I'm going all the way. So I'm fucking Mr. Sinister. And same thing, FMK right down the line, Mr. Doom. I'd marry. He's rich. He's got a castle. I bet you he has a harem of slaves that can do all kinds of stuff to me while he's busy taking care of the country. So cool. And then Magneto again. Yeah, he's kind of a good guy now, but he's been a terrorist. I'm gonna have to kill Magneto, man.
That's fair enough. All right, fantastic.
Oh, okay. So, I'm probably gonna. Man, yeah, all right. I'm gonna fuck Doom. Just because I don't want to be playing mind games all the time. And he is just, manipulative. You just can't trust him. So I'd bang Doom, and then Sinister, I think we'd be fun together because, he probably genetically enhances his ding-a-ling, and we could do science shit and be depraved scientists together. And then Magneto, he's got too much fucking baggage. Too much baggage psychologically. I mean, so just kill him.
We like murder around here. Right, Mind Shift?
That's awfully accusatory.
Who are you killing? Who are you bossing? And who are you marrying?
I agree with Mr. Miracle. I would definitely I'd probably fuck Mr. Sinister. He can genetically modify a lot of great things, and ecstasy can be genetically modified. So whoop! Doom I would marry because come on, Liberia, I get to run that shit with him, we own our own nation, we got a nation of people behind our back,
Got that power thing.
We got diplomatic immunity. What? And then I love Magneto in New Mutants when he was a good guy and he was running the new team, but he's too flip floppy, so right. I'd have to off him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, he fathered two illegitimate children that he didn't even know until they were adults. How can you marry a man like that? That's all I'm saying.
Poor Scarlet Witch and Quickster.
They've been flipping flopping on that there.
Fair.
I mean, if I'm looking at this here seriously, I'd be saying, okay, so Mr. Sinister, he can genetically modify the both of us so that we can have any kind of sex that we want. So that is definitely a fuck, but probably just a one and done because he'd be way too intense for me. Dr. Doom, he's got the money, and Magneto will rip your iron in your blood out of the pores of your skin. You got to put that dog down before he does some damage.
Yeah. You didn't make the bed. You're done.
Very kinky.
So let's see who we got next. We got Jubilee, Kate Pride, and Hella. Let's start with Flashpoint.
That's a good one.
Dude, I figured she would cut me open in my chest and we'd beer with blood all over each other. It'd be great. Gonna have to marry Kate Pride and then kill Jubilee because I don't really know anything about her.
Oof.
You'd kill Jubilee, and what are you doing with Hella now?
Oh, I'd fuck Hella and then marry Kitty Pryde, because I figured she would be like the most stable one out of the three. But actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna marry Hella, and I'm gonna only fuck Kitty Pryde once. That's what I'm going with. Gonna marry Hella.
Bold statement there.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
But
keep
you, Miracleman.
yourself.
You know, if honestly, I think you're I think I'm going. Wow, Jesus, Hella's kill, man. I'm sorry, I gotta kill Hella. I get she's a goddess, and once again, probably knows all kinds of things that most of us mortals don't. But also think she would gut me like a fish. So we're just gonna get rid of her right off the bat. I would probably marry Jubilee, maybe because she's fun. But this is adult Jubilee, right? Because I think canonically she was like 13 in the comics. Okay.
We're talking about the adult Jubilee.
Definitely 22-year-old Jubilee. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm banging Kitty Pryde, man.
Yeah.
Banging Kitty Pryde. And you know what though? I know I'm going in there after Colossus, so I'm going in with an open mind.
High five and say sloppy seconds.
Get rid of Jubilee because she's a minor. She's not a minor now. She has a kid.
She's an adult. She's an adult in comics. She's an adult now.
Well, she has a kid. Yeah. Who's a dragon?
Oh no, it happened because we said Lobo 3 times. Hey Perry, how you doing, Perry?
What up, Perry?
Lobo.
Like a king arrived.
All right, so Lady Fantastic, how about you now?
Oh, I'm fucking Hella. I'm marrying Kitty, and I'm killing Jubilee.
Damn.
Right off the back.
That is pretty harsh, but I like it.
I know what I want.
I am going to fuck Kate Pryde, because she seems like she got some shit together. Jubilee, she has got a good head on her shoulder now as an adult. So I probably end up marrying her. And Hella, I'm killing that crazy chick.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. Because I myself, looking at these, let's see here. Jubilee, okay, I'm a freak. Hell, I'd fuck. I'd marry Kate Pryde because she's just the amount of badass, smart, and awesome that I would want around me at all times to protect me, because I have some broken bones and broken body. So she could definitely defend. And she why does she have a black eye all the time? Oh yeah, pirate. I like the pirate book. So yes. And Jubilee, I'm sorry, you're a vampire. And much like was said earlier, we got to kill the goddamn vampires. So let's see.
Hold on. I would just like to say, think of it this way. So marrying Hella, even after she kills me, because you know what, I'm pretty annoying sometimes. She'll still come fuck me in the underworld. So it's okay, because she's the goddess of death. So it wins either way for me. Just saying.
That's a good thinking there, Flashpoint.
We have Ed's here saying that Kitty is skin and bones, and not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
And Perry would bang them all, and I'm telling your wife.
Doctor.
Of course you would, Perry. That's what Tori says. All right, so let's see here. Next up, we got, let's see here. Let's get this over here. Oh.
Maybe.
It's thinking.
Come on now. Loading.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Interesting.
Rhino, Juggernaut, and Wendigo.
Dear
Starting
God.
with
Well, so I'm just gonna have to say that we're just gonna have to assume we're the bottoms for Rhino and or Juggernaut, because I don't think there's any way somebody's topping for either one of them. I guess
Yeah.
To go. I'd fuck Rhino once, and I just have to power bottom for Juggernaut, I guess. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
That's me. Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
Okay. Miracleman, how about you?
I think Flashpoint bit the right bullet on that one, and or other things. That's an FMK right down the line there, man. And you know what? Listen, all I'm gonna say is, I expect to be thoroughly and utterly destroyed for all time after the first time with either Rhino or a Juggernaut.
At least a
Oh man.
What's Oh my god, dude! It's just got to be the worst. I don't even want to imagine it. Forget it. Just move on, man.
I pray that I'm a mutant that can numb himself. No pain, no gain.
All right.
Sorry, lady.
I'm gonna try. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna fuck Wendigo. Because and I'm gonna marry Juggernaut. And I'm gonna kill Rhino. Here's the reason why. Do you see how rough that rhino skin is?
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fuck that shit. So
It'd be like a cat.
if you know what I mean, fuck that shit. So
It'd be a bit of chafing.
no amount of lubricant.
There's no amount of lubricant to take care of that. There's no.
I'll head up my boy Tony Stark and see if he can invent
No.
something.
I don't think it's for any of them. Go ahead, Mind Shift, birthday boy.
I'm fucking Juggernaut because he's not going to stop. I'm going. I am gonna marry Rhino because it would be like Thelma and Louise style, just running away from the law. And then, of course, gotta fucking kill Wendigo. Get rid of that creature.
Right.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this here right, I am going to have to say I am going to. I will fuck the Juggernaut because I'm pretty sure he's going to have to take off that uniform and that won't make him nearly as powerful because I'm pretty sure that Wendigo would be just as powerful no matter what. Rhino I'd marry because I know that he would do anything for his wife. And judging by the fact he can't get that damn thing off, I wouldn't have to worry about sex ever. So he'll never need to have sex with me during marriage. Wendigo's got it.
You say that.
Right. I just want to say, real quick before we move on, y'all remember the arcade game, the X-Men arcade game? You know, the one would have like 4 paddles.
Yeah.
And one of the bosses at the end of one of the stages is Juggernaut.
Yep.
When Bob said I would fuck Juggernaut, I heard that in the video game arcade Juggernaut voice. Think about it. Yep.
I'm just saying that I wish I would have Plastic Man ability. That's all I'm saying. I would wish to be Plastic Man.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, and Ed's not into furries. I get it. So he'd have to kill Wendigo. I'd just kill Wendigo because it looks terrifying. Not gentle at all.
Smiley Tory there. I saw the look at those fingers. Listen, I've my wife and I have talked. I know I get what you're saying there, and you make a valid point, man. You make a valid point.
Yeah, so guys at home, if you have a girlfriend, make sure to clip them fingernails because fingernails are scary to women.
No bueno.
Oh, we're getting kicked the fuck off YouTube. What's up next, Rob?
Where's that banner that I usually have ready to go?
Please. Not Near Mint is a show intended for audiences over the age of 18 or 21, depending on your location. If you're under the age of 18 or 21, please stop watching Not Near Mint because this show is not intended for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get on with the fuck, marry, kill. What's up next, boys and girls?
All right, let's take a look at this. So next up we have, and let me just knock off that last comment there. All right, so we got Dazzler, Thundra, and Magic.
Oh,
Flashpoint.
Oh, hold on. I have
yeah.
to think. I haven't heard those names in forever, so I actually have to think about this one for a second. Oh.
Oh, can I go then?
Okay. Comics on
Probably,
mine.
you know
You go.
what?
I'm fucking Magic. I'm sure she has thought of some kinky things in limbo. I'm gonna marry Dazzler. I love her voice, and I know she's got a good career and good head on her shoulder. And Thundra, I'm killing her. Fuck her.
Damn. Damn.
Ouch.
That's like
She's cool, but she gotta go.
All right, go on next. Unless Flashpoint's ready, we're going to go to Miracleman.
I'm ready after Miracleman.
All right, so Miracleman, go first, and then we'll jump on over to Flashpoint, and then Lady Fantastic.
I'm doing MFK on that one, man. I'm marrying Dazzler because,
Ooh.
first of all, I mean, listen, I'm not saying I'm into disco, but that chick knows how to boogie. If you're catching my drift, all right. I would marry her, and I would have the sex, as they say, with Thundra. That's essentially like a little bit crazy, kind of a little bit mean Wonder Woman of the Marvel Universe, and she's already got the chain. I'm not going to say what for, but she's got it. So I'm going. Let's having some loving time with Thunder there, and Magic. Listen, that chick is insane, and I've dated. We've all crazy. Listen, I'm gonna say the sex is always good, but it's never worth the crazy.
Yeah.
See, there you go. I'm with you, Ed. I'm with you, man. That's an MFK right there. Marry F and K.
And that's
Okay, so I'm killing Dazzler. I am gonna fuck Magic and marry Thundra because let me explain. Thundra just has it look like she'll be able to cradle me in her arms and like gently put me to sleep afterwards. Like it would be like she'd make me feel like a toddler and safe. I feel like that'd be worth it. She got that like aggressive mom look going on.
Progressive mom.
Oh, I love it. That needs to be on a t-shirt. Aggressive moms.
Oh man, Lady Fantastic.
I want to fuck Dazzler because there'd be like some sparks there. I'm gonna marry Thundra because she can always get work as a construction worker, and I'm killing Magic because she's crazy. She's crazy bitch.
But crazy's sometimes okay, and she's been to hell.
Dude. Read the Inferno series. Bitch is cray cray.
You're right.
I know. I love it.
And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. But when it comes to me on this one here, I am looking at these and I'm going, okay, y'all know I'm a freak, but I'm going to have to be conscientious. So looking at these, I'm looking at Dazzler and she's got to die. She's vanilla. I mean, look at that jumpsuit. She's into disco. So at least that's the one thing that's winning for her. But between Thundra and Magic, they're both a little crazy. You know what? Thundra would probably be a good one and done. But Magic, she would keep going until the end of eternity, even after you're dead. And then after you're dead, she'll just follow your ass to hell, and you're still with her. So I guess I have to marry her because I don't have a choice. Magic, I married.
That's a good argument right there, Rob. That's all I'm saying. That's a good argument.
Okay, so let's see who we have next. Okay, for you thirsty motherfuckers out there, we got Thor, Raider Ray Hill, and Odin. Flashpoint.
I'm marrying Gray Bill because that nose, I feel like he could go places in my butt that no one could ever do. Just saying that. That face, I feel like he would have come across my body.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, we missed half of that because we were all laughing. Go ahead.
Oh well, I'm gonna marry Beta Ray Bill, fuck Thor, and kill Odin.
Oof.
Yeah. Miracleman.
Listen, I might be revealing something about myself here, but I'm just going to be straight out and honest about it. I'm marrying Odin, okay, and I'll tell you why. He's got that daddy thing going, man. I mean, just look at that. Like, he's strong. He's got muscles. The dark, the white hair, the eye patch. The whole thing is just hot. So I'm going Odin for Mary. I think I'm fucking Beta Ray Bill and Thor. I'm sorry, you're dying. You're done. Out. Killed. And I'm not ashamed of any of that.
I'm gonna fuck Odin and not marry him. I'm fucking him because he's kind of got that daddy thing going on, but he's gonna die soon. I want some more years. So Beta Ray Bill, he's a loyal motherfucker, and he'll go all the way for his lady. Thor's kind of a flake. Fuck him, kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, kill him. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck Odin, marry Beta, kill Thor.
Fair enough. Mind Shift, aka Birthday Boy, Comics in the Mind.
Interesting choices. So I'm fucking Thor because he. Come on now, he's going all night. He's got sparks going. I'm gonna marry Beta Ray Bill because he's got good morals. Yeah, he cares, and I can't deal with Odin's like bitching and moaning. Fuck, he's dead. I'm getting rid of him. I just feel like he would complain all the time.
Thor's got like a 36 pack going on in that picture.
I know, right? He's got Usher looking weak right now.
Just all oiled down.
But for real, no one is considering Beta Ray Bill's mouth game. Like, have you seen?
I'm sure he's got a lot. I'm sure he's got a good cut.
I don't want to lose my cock to that mouth. So if I'm going to be doing that, looking at this picture, I'd fuck Odin.
Fuck off YouTube, man. We getting kicked the fuck off YouTube.
What's happening? I'm throwing this banner up. I can't throw the banner up enough, can I?
Nope, just keep it running.
Okay, so I'm going to fuck Thor. I am going to.
Such authority.
I'm going to marry Odin.
Fucking Thor.
Because Odin will eventually die, and I'll inherit everything, and I'll just kick out Thor and Loki out of Asgard, and it'll be mine. And Beta Ray Bill, dude, look at that mouth, that jaw can't. No, I don't want to leave around. He's got to die. You're dead, Beta Ray Bill. Sorry, I love you, Beta Ray Bill. I like you more than Thor, but the time has come. So next up,
confused.
If he's able to wield Mjolnir, I'm pretty sure he can handle his mouth. Just saying.
Right.
True.
Just saying. His mouth game has to be worthy as well.
If he be worthy, his mouth will eat your butt.
Oh. Yeah, I'd like to say that tastes worse than ass, but I can't say that because that denigrates how ass actually tastes. But I'm not, Alex Jones. I am not going to fillet my neighbor and eat his ass.
Listen, my superpower is telling the truth. I'll eat your ass, brother. I'll eat your ass.
Crazy shit, man.
Dude, I can't wait for the porn parody of that Infowars episode. I want to see that. I want to see the porn parody of that.
Oh,
go back to the screen of everybody. Okay.
All right. So here we have Medusa, Namorita, and Spectrum. So we'll start it off with Flashpoint.
Okay. So can I make Namorita have like a mermaid bottom though? Like that's the question there, because that's my deciding factor.
Fish bottom?
Yep, a fish bottom.
You a kinky motherfucker.
I know you're into some kinky shit, dude.
Yeah, right, Biggie.
You get what you see.
Okay. Then I'd probably marry Namorita, fuck Medusa, and then kill the other one.
You're gonna kill Spectrum?
Spectrum, yeah.
Spectrum can take you across the universe like Doctor Who.
Yeah. But Namorita can give me all the mermaid pussy I want. That's fine. I'm down for that.
That's
But she smells like fish. But okay, we're not going to keep him here. I mean, what is that banner that I've been throwing up constantly here? Here's the banner. Breaking news. We don't kink shame around here.
right.
Your
That's
last
right.
name is, after all, you can see it. It's Rob Worst. And if my last name's Worst, I have shit to say about nobody. So back to the not kink shaming show. So Miracleman, how about you?
I think I'm going marry, kill, fuck on this one. Medusa, Queen, that hair, the little light B&D, that's cool. Again, a queen probably got someplace like really, really badass for us to live in. Sorry, Namorita, I do not like anything to do with the ocean, swimming, fish, smell of fish, texture of fish, taste of fish. Moving on. And Spectrum, I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous. So, they're all gorgeous, but, she's not a fish. So there you go.
All right.
I think that's reasonable.
Yep, it is. Okay, so I'm fucking Medusa because I'll have a rumble in the hay with a redhead, but two redheads in one home is just insanity. Just can't happen. I'm gonna marry Spectrum because I like Monica Rambeau and she's from like New Orleans and shit, from the Louisiana area. And Namorita bores me. Kill her, dude. Kill her.
She was also partially responsible for the Civil War. So
yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah, problematic.
I'm fucking Medusa because like the hair would do the job itself. Like all I gotta do is fall back and she's just taking over.
With you.
I'm definitely marrying Monica Rambeau, her character. And then I'm not a big fan of. I like Silver Age Namor and his people, but I don't like Namor and his people's like modern day stuff. So I gotta get rid of her. Not a fan.
All right, so if I'm going to be doing this shit, so let's take a look now. Who's dying, who's living? So I'm a huge fan of Spectrum. I have been since I was reading Al Ewing's Ultimates run. So I am definitely going to marry her because I know her superpower set, and she can take me places, like anywhere. I don't have to get into my car ever again for like 3.5 hours to drive to Key West. I can go, hey, babe, can you just transport me there and just pick me up in a couple hours? Oh, really? Awesome. You're the best. Thanks, Monica. But Namorita's got to die because, the smell of fish. And that's not to say about whatever a woman smells like down there, because more often than not, it's usually okay. But she's from the sea, and anything from the sea always smells fishy, so gotta die. Medusa, she's powerful. She has those strong hips, those legs, and I don't like skinny girls. I like a girl that looks like that maybe a little bigger, that can just really take it and then be just as feral back. And I am saying way too much right now. So let's go back. Wow. Next up.
I'm just saying. Oh, fuck.
Here's your one. You're already
Um,
talking about this, Flashpoint.
Well, you know what? So I'm just saying, because are we considering the symbiotes male or female or asexual? Because you know what? I feel like, if I could be god of the symbiotes, I'd let Noel skull fuck me. I'll be honest. If I could control,
I think that's in the cards no matter what, because you don't have a choice.
Well, because again, I feel like with all three of these, there's no way that we're going to be the tops. We're taking it. We're definitely the receivers. We are the catchers here. We're not going to be the pitchers. So I'd probably have to marry Noel and just take the pain and despair that will be what we call sex for eternity, and then fuck Venom because with Eddie Brock there, trying things out, and then now the Carnage would just kill me. There's no fucking way. He's got to die.
And to be fair, it looks like that Venom's already the catcher.
True.
I don't know. Venom looks like he's like I don't know. I feel like he'd be willing to eat the booty, but I don't feel like he'd like let you eat his booty if that makes sense. I don't feel like
I
he
think
would.
that Null only likes getting BJs. It looks like Carnage is up for anything, and Venom just, I'm just going to turn around and you do what you do.
Wow.
We'll find out. Miracleman, what do you think?
Wow. Carolina Chris wrote, "Oh my God, pass. Do we get a pass?"
No, there are no passes. You have to answer and rationalize. You guys in the chat too, and girls. You know this is men and women that are watching this, and it has to be.
This isn't supposed to make sense. We passed the point of making sense.
All right.
You don't make sense
right.
on purpose.
All right. I'll be honest with you, I've tried to make sense thus far. This one, there's no sense to me. This is just horror. This is just horror. The best option, I like it. Yeah, Rob. That's going on your tombstone, my friend. I will personally inscribe it. The best one of this, God damn, the best one of this looks like Venom, because at least he's like Venom is an anti-hero, right? So like he'd be maybe caring about you in some manner. So that's a Mary, right?
Yeah.
I'd say you F Carnage because Carnage does strike me as a freak. Ooh, yeah. I mean, you make a good point, Ed. But still, I'm going with Carnage because Null, on the other hand, is like demonically evil and would just be horrible to you forever. So you got to kill him. So we're going FMK on that one.
Dude, but you're god of the symbiotes, dude. You take a couple brutal fucking once in a while.
A couple?
And the thing is, he's still technically asleep yet. He just woke up. So you could be God. So technically, yeah, you might take a couple rough poundings once in a while, but he's asleep, so it's fine.
I have a feeling it won't be once in a while. That's the problem. I mean, I don't care about once in a while. I'm talking that dude looks like he's 8 times a day every day, man. I mean, listen, I'm not king shaming nobody, but 8 times a day might cross my threshold.
You're not wrong there. Okay, so Lady Fantastic, what about you?
All right. For basically the same reasons, I'm fucking Carnage because he seems like a kinky dude and he's a little crazy. I'm marrying Venom because he's honestly the most stable of them all. I'm killing Null because do you know what kind of guy Null is? He's the kind of guy that only wants BJs and then he never reciprocates. And I would have to do that for eternity. So fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck Null. I mean, kill him. Fuck Carnage, marry Venom, kill Null.
Ed doesn't even know who Null is. But
he's not worth it.
But before Comics on the Mind does it, I just have to say this already has become my favorite episode because I haven't laughed like that in a really long time. So next up, Mind Shift. What say you?
I agree. Like I'm fucking Carnage because probably seems like he's into some kinky shit, and right. I might just have to kill a person here or there just to stay on his good side, But Venom, I'm gonna marry because at some point he does have, he has like good morals and he's on the right track and he's got his shit together. So I'd marry Venom, and Noel is just he's fucking crazy. So I can't deal with him.
I've been watching for a good minute. You just had to
literally everything imaginable he'll make me do.
I'm not doing that for attorneys, Breach.
I'm not doing that.
Well, just
Put
wait
that
till
on
you
a
hear what I have to say.
and just have a picture of Noel. Right? Oh god.
So, it's a good thing that we're running this little scroll down there that this show is for 18 and over because, oh boy, here we go. So looking at Carnage, Venom, and Null, my rationale for this is who I'm going to wind up marrying will be Venom because, yeah, he's probably the most stable and he knows how to raise a kid. He knows how to keep secrets. He was trying to keep a secret that he was Venom to his kid Dylan. So, I'm going to have to say I would fuck Null because just like how Comics on the Mind was saying, Null is just waking up, so he probably can't even achieve full mast. And even if he does, because at full power, if he shoots his load, it's probably going to be like a shotgun blast out of the back of my head. So,
Like flashing you on the wall.
because after all, what do I keep saying, everybody? What is it? Rule number 1, don't die. So I'll fuck Null because he won't kill me because at least I'm pleasuring him.
But what if he
Venom?
what if he blasts a wad of symbiote in?
Okay, well, then at least I have some superpowers now. I can live with some superpowers. I can use some superpowers. I'm broken.
Wow.
So
Wow, guys,
I would
wow.
have to kill Carnage because, yeah, he doesn't just penetrate. He likes to penetrate and have it bust out the other side. It looks like those old animes that you'd watch. Yaratsuka Doji, Legend of Overfiend kind of shit. This guy will just...
Who would
Once
watch?
you get into your manholes, and yeah, man, hey. Once he gets into your manholes, shut your mouth. This show is for 18 and older, so yeah, you can probably just stop watching. Watching. But if you're actually watching this on a replay, keep watching because we still have some more pains of pain. There's just lots of pain here.
See,
Look
but,
at the
but
pain.
you guys are all forgetting that regardless of if Noel can get it up or not, he can still make tendrils. So regardless, he doesn't even have to like get up to like put something in your ass. Like realistically, like he could probably just expand his penis and then not even have to move. So just saying.
God damn, we thought way too much about all of this.
This show has gone really off the rails. I apologize for everybody at home.
No, it's classy.
We're classy as shit around here.
We keep it classy here. Next.
Okay, so looking at the next pane, let's see what we got here because these are all Lady Fantastics that I put together, and she has a bunch more. So these are just a few of the ones that I have. Let's see. Next up, we got Hellcat, Valkyrie, and Mystique. All right.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Flashpoint.
Mystique in that
That's a
ass.
hard one.
So I'd fuck Mystique, marry Valkyrie because again, like whatever. She's the most stable, and Hellcat, like I'd have to kill her. She's out.
Oof. All right. Miracleman.
Man, that's a tough one, man. That's a great selection of options. I swear I'm not a misogynist when I refer to women as options. Bear in mind they're comic book women; they're not real.
I'll have some of the yellow.
So I typically agree with Lady that redheads are insane, which is why I find myself drawn to them in these imaginary tales. So I gotta go. I'm gonna have to kill Valkyrie. No offense, Valkyrie. Either movie or comic version. I'm gonna have to get, and I love the Heidi look in the comic book version, but I'm getting rid of her in both instances. So then we're left with Mystique and Hellcat, 2 redheads. That's tough. I'm gonna marry. Fuck it. I'm gonna marry Mystique because she can change into anything, so we can get some crazy shit going. And then I'm gonna fuck Hellcat because I think she'll be a Hellcat in bed, and I don't know if I could keep up with her.
True.
Right. Yeah. But definitely want to get one in.
No. How about you, Lady Fantastic?
Well, statistically, you you had to have gotten one in.
Bump.
Okay, I'm fucking Hellcat. I want to marry the old Defender's Valkyrie. I'm marrying the old Defender's Valkyrie with like the little Madonna cone bra.
Yeah.
Barbara Norris.
And I am killing Mystique because she's a crazy bitch. She's a crazy bitch.
It depends on what allegiance you have and what day of the week it is.
Exactly. Thank you. You just made my case.
Comments on the mind. What say you?
I am going to fuck Mystique for the same reasons that Miracleman is going to marry her. Because she can transform into anybody. Come on now.
How can you be tired of that?
Come on. I'm gonna marry Jane Foster Valkyrie. That's my Valkyrie.
That Valkyrie.
All right.
And I'm just not a big fan of Hellcat. You know, so I probably have to get rid of her. She's cool, but she gotta go.
Cat killers.
And I still can't believe we're doing this. So I guess once again, if I'm going, warning everybody, this is for 18 years and older. So here we go. Hellcat's got to die because she's a demon, and I don't fuck actual demons because they're not real. But neither are Valkyries, but I'll definitely go to town on that. I mean, wow, Valkyrie. I don't care if it's that Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson. I don't care if it's Barbara Norris or Sam Pennington, because that is just, woo, look at that. Valkyrie. But Mystique, I marry. Yeah, she might change allegiances, but she's pretty through thick and thin. She'll stick with the mutants, but she can change her shape, her form. So if you get tired of blue, maybe she can go green. Maybe she can go black. Maybe she can go pink. Maybe she can go purple. Wow, a purple woman. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. So next up we have...
Got drawn in there, didn't you, Rob?
Yeah. So that yeah. So we got Thanos, Annihilus on the toilet, no less, and Galactus. This was the best picture I could find of Annihilus.
That was the best picture you could find.
No, it's not. No, it's
It was the best picture I could find of Annihilus. All right, so I'll go let it go in on a little secret. As I was searching through all of these pictures, I had to search, like, each character was blank, sexy, Marvel. And when you type in sexy and a comic book character, you get a lot of cosplay. And then you get pictures that you might not want to see. And that was one of the better pictures of Annihilus.
Some shit's typing in again. We have that background again.
It's Flashpoint, and it's his turn.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm joking.
I'm just saying. So Galactus's penis has to be so like, dude. Like, there's no way with Galactus, because I don't know, man. Like, if are we gonna become a Herald of Galactus that your butt can stretch to 10 miles long? Because I don't think that's fucking happening. I'm just saying. Like, what do you expect?
What? Okay.
Literally.
No, we don't kink shame you.
For fucking and killing, obviously, as a Herald of Galactus, you're just gonna be his pleasure thing. So at least, like, I feel like Thanos, you could replace Lady Death. So I'd probably marry him. You know, I don't really find that picture of Annihilus. I feel like he tried to poop on you, so I'm gonna kill him. And Galactus, hopefully, like, the trauma to my ass is hopefully he'll repair it. So I guess I'll fuck him. That's all I can say.
Damn.
Glad you made it.
So I would marry Galactus, because I'm agreeing with Flashpoint in theory, but goddamn, you really thought this out, man. But what I'm saying is, Galactus would know that. Galactus, he does not need something as paltry as physical pleasure from somebody that he is married to. He would impart upon you some of his, boy, smash that like takes on a new meaning, doesn't it? He would impart upon you some of his some of his power galactic, and you'd be able to soar around the galaxy together. He don't want no sex. He just wants to eat worlds. Okay. All right. So you just go around, you help him eat some worlds. He'd be happy. It'd be a great marriage. You fuck Thanos, especially that Josh Brolin looking Thanos. Right there again with the 32 pack. Like the guy's abs look like the front of a high-end Italian car from 1968. That's all I'm saying, man. Look at it. And you kill a nihilist because he's literally like an animatronic bug creature from a negative universe that eats like positive matter. So you kill a nihilist because he would destroy you just by, I think, touching you. So we're going FKM on that one, kids. Uh-oh. Did we lose Rob?
Oh, we lost it.
Oh no!
So I'm just saying. So if you're marrying Galactus, though, and he eats worlds, don't you become his world after you get married?
I mean, I think you're looking a little too deep into that one, Flashpoint. That's all I'm saying, man.
Depends on the relationship.
Right. Some relationships, are very platonic. And I think 10-foot dong man who eats planets ain't worried about, 10-mile dong man who eats planets isn't worried about, getting a little nookie on the side.
So, I am fucking the Josh Brolin Thanos. Yeah, I gotta hit that. And I'm marrying Galactus, and I'm thinking that every time I climax, he imbues me with a little bit of the power cosmic, and I just get stronger and stronger. And I'm killing the nihilist. He's nasty.
Thanks for coming, read more.
See you read more.
He's like, gotta go. Bye. All right, I think there's one more. Come on.
I am y'all some nihilist haters. Yep. I'm gonna talk to my boy, Mr. Fantastic. He gonna build me a suit, and I'm gonna fuck my boy a nihilist. Some way, form, and fashion. But I am not marrying him because he's crazy. I'm gonna marry Thanos because Thanos, come on, we're gonna be traveling around the galaxy, taking over. He always has some plans to come back, even if it means ripping open another reality, So he's always got a backup plan. So he's got his shit together. Galactus wouldn't have any time for me because, like you said, he's eating planets and he's focusing on, he's very selfish. So I can't be messing with that.
All right, that's all fair. And I guess I'm throwing this back up there because this show's for 18 and older. Yeah. So who am I fucking? Who am I killing? Who am I marrying?
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to go with I am going to fuck. This is a really hard one now. And I don't mean because I should get hard looking at any of this because it's weird. But looking at these people here, it looks like Thanos would take his time and it would be really long and hard and drawn out and really crazy. So I could never fuck him. He has to die. Annihilus probably has he probably doesn't even have the right equipment. So I'll say I'll fuck Annihilus because probably nothing there. I will marry Galactus because I'll get some cool ass cosmic powers where I can surf around the galaxy unless I, try and help out, and then I'll just sentence me to live on Earth, and then I won't have to see him. It'll be like a divorce where I still have superpowers. So I'm marrying Galactus, I'm fucking Annihilus, and I'm killing Thanos because, well, Thor probably would have done that for me. Just chop his head off in the first 10 minutes of the movie. So let's see who else we got. Next up. Oh, here we go. Some real characters.
Oh, this is a tough one.
This is not going to be an easy one. I mean, I want them all. I don't want to kill any of them.
No.
No.
So So because I accidentally dropped out of the chat room, I have everything going in another order. So we're going to start with Lady Fantastic first.
Okay. I am fucking Gwen Stacy because it's that actress that she's cool. I am definitely marrying Marissa Tomei, Aunt May, and I'm killing MJ. I'm so sorry, MJ. I'm so sorry. But that's the way it has to go. Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see. Flashpoint, you're next.
What's up, Harley?
Oh man, so I'd probably so are we talking about adult MJ? We're not talking about Tom Holland like high school MJ, right? We're talking adult MJ here.
I believe
All legal.
that actress is like 29, so you're good there.
Okay.
She's not a teenager.
Okay,
It's
so
like,
I would probably
Yeah.
I'd probably marry Gwen because I feel like she would let me do things to her that like most women wouldn't. Like she let me like try things on her.
what you mean? Like
Fuck
what?
May, kill MJ. Yeah, like maybe butt stuff. I don't know. Like, I mean, who knows? Like branding, whatever.
Jesus Christ. He said branding. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Okay, move on to the next person. That's not mine.
Next up is Miracleman. Oh my God, no.
Okay, now listen. I'm not saying for the same reasons, but what Flashpoint said about Gwen is what I think about May. I don't know if any of you ever been with an older woman, but I'll tell you what, they will teach you, no matter how experienced you are, they will teach you some things. And so we're also talking, it's Marissa Tomei, and I have wanted to bang her since My Cousin Vinny. So May, I'm gonna marry because I want that for all like every night. Okay. Now this is tough between Gwen and MJ. Now MJ, I'm gonna have to say kill MJ, and I'll tell you why. It's not because I don't think Zendaya is a gorgeous young woman. It's because I watched her on that Shake Her Up show, and my daughter watched that show, and I can't do nothing with her after that. She's ruined. She's ruined after that for me as a woman, not as a person, but as a woman, she's ruined. So then I guess I'm fucking Gwen, marrying May, killing MJ, fucking Gwen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Plus those tights that Gwen's got showing down there, kind of doing it for me right now. So
Her mouth is pretty open.
That's
too.
also interesting as well. I wasn't going to bring it up, but thank you for doing so.
I will.
That's so dirty. And speaking of dirty, what dirty things are you thinking? Mind Shift.
I am going to fuck Aunt May for sure. Gonna bone her good. MJ, I'm gonna marry. Sorry, Gwen. I think the Watcher says it best. Like it's in the stars. You're gonna die. It's gonna happen.
Fair.
So Gwen is gonna have to go.
Boy, Gwen doesn't have a good life in any universe, huh?
No matter
Jesus.
what. No, in the ultimate universe, she died. She was cloned. No matter what universe, she is just a mess. So I'm sorry, Gwen. You're dead. MJ, if she really is 29, oh yes, she looks like she'd be a lot of fun. But nay, I am marrying because yes, My Cousin Vinny. She was in her 20s. Now she's in her late 40s, maybe even early 50s. I do not care. There are certain women that no matter what, just get better with age. She's one of them. Just look at her. Aunt May. Whoever knew that anybody would actually want to bone Aunt May? I never thought waking up this morning I'd be coming up with that, but here we are. So next up, we have Reed Richards, Charles Xavier, and Nick Fury. Lady Fantastic, you start.
I'm fucking Xavier because I'm curious. I'm marrying Reed Richards because he's cool, and I'm killing Nick Fury because he's sketch. He's not gonna tell me what's on his fucking cell phone. I can tell you that.
Sure shit ain't.
I'd want to kill all of them. Every last one. They would micromanage everything.
I think you guys are being of limited mind here.
Yeah.
A little bit.
One of them would literally.
Yeah, like Xavier could like lift you up. I mean, so you could
Wait,
go
who's next? Because I want to say my reasons. So who's next?
Next up is Flashpoint Comics. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Flashpoint.
Okay. So I would like to marry Sam Jackson, Nick Fury. Because him narrating my life would be the best fucking thing ever. So,
Yeah, but every time you said what to him, you would get a half an hour tirade.
Say what again, motherfucker?
They speak English and what?
Oh, we just lost Flashpoint. Hopefully he'll join us back in a minute. But go right ahead, Miracleman. Hopefully he joins us in a moment.
All right, listen now. Like I said, you all are being of a limited mind on this, and I'm just gonna be straight out here. First of all, you got to think about you got to really consider this one. This one's really you got to think about. Number one, Reed Richards can expand any part of his body.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the way Lady laughed?
That's why I'm marrying him.
Right. See, I knew I had you, girl. Then Flashpoint. Here's the thing. Chuck there. Y'all ever heard the term tantric orgasm?
Exactly.
Charles,
Dude.
he would put you in the headspace every time. It would be the most mind-blowing
2
finale.
hour, like
Right.
third dimension.
And here's the thing: he could even make you experience that moment longer. So it would go on 2 hours, and then he could make you experience it for like decades in your mind, man. So that's a real mind effort right there. And then Nick Fury, let's just be honest here. Nick Fury is a man about town. He has traveled the world. Nick Fury is like the Captain Kirk of the spy world. Okay, goes around, bangs women and maybe men. I don't know, bangs whatever all around the world. I bet you he's had sex with some Skrull and some Kree and maybe even some Brood in his time. Especially as the man on the wall. So fuck Reed Richards, marry Charles Xavier, kill Nick Fury because of the STDs. So there we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Mind Shift.
I'm going to have to fuck Nick Fury because I'm sure he's pretty dirty in the sack. Reed Richards, I'm gonna have to marry because I love his genius and I'm very attracted to intelligence, so I have to go down that route. Charles, I'm gonna have to off him because he wouldn't even have to lie to you. He would just erase the memory of something that happened, and it's like it never even existed. So I'm good off that.
That's good way of thinking though, right there. I didn't even consider that.
That's kind of rapey.
Yeah. Mike Rogers says that this whole show is uncomfortable for him. We already have Carolina Chris that says, or no, it was Hialeah. This show is weird. Yes, it is. But hey, I open this up so that anybody on the show, I throw out, hey, so what are we doing the show on this week? And if I don't get anything back, the first person that says something, guess what? That's the subject.
Yeah, that's what it goes.
So far, this is one of my favorite shows. So I thank Lady Fantastic for this. Thank you so much. So I guess it's my turn then, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm going to kill all of them. because they're micromanaged. All of them will discover you're lying because they're the smartest people. And even if Nick Fury might not be the smartest person of the bunch there, he has people working for him that can go and find out all your movements, all your details, your search history, your browser history, everything. So no matter what, for all three of these people, your personal life is in jeopardy. But Reed Richards is probably way too involved with other things. So I'd have to say I will fuck Reed Richards because he's not even thinking about you. He'll probably forget about you after everything's over.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be good. Probably be better if I was a woman because that stretching thing would really work. Because I kind of have that thing about having it pop back out on another side. So I would marry Charles Xavier because he has a mansion and I like nice things and I like more comics and I'm sure I could afford it with him. So Nick Fury, sorry, you gotta die. Let's see, next. Oh, here we go. I know some of you are probably going to want to kill it just because it's a furry, but I like the Tigra. We're going to start with Lady Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me look at him again.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Psylocke, Tigra, and Silver Sable.
Okay, I'm feeling crazy. So, I want to fuck Psylocke because I don't want to have to be with someone that knows like kind of my mind all the time. I'm marrying Tiger because I have the thing for cats, and then I'm killing Silver Sable just because I'm sorry, girl. I'd rather marry Tigra.
Yeah.
And she would be good when you spoon. Her fur would be warm, you know?
Yeah.
She'd be so soft.
It'd be weird to feel furry boobs, and I'd want to.
Yeah. And I had a girlfriend a long time ago that had like the one hair. And yeah, I'm
That's
already
different.
giving way too much information
That's
there.
different.
Just that one hair.
I think we've all seen it. It happens.
So, Miracleman, let's say.
One hair.
All right, I'm going to I'm gonna fuck Tigra because yeah, right. I mean, I've wanted to fuck Tigra since the 70s as well. But here's the thing: the spooning would be nice. But the furry boobs all the time would get annoying. Like, I don't know if I'd be down with that. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I like a woman who takes care of down there. So I don't think I could deal with that on a permanent basis. Psylocke, on the other hand, looks like she is smooth as that bum that's sticking out around that thong. And I have a feeling that you that butt looks like you could eat it all fucking day. So I'm gonna go marry Psylocke, fuck Tigra, and I'm sorry, Silver Sable. Great cosplayer in the costume, by the way. But you're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Silver Sable.
All right. Well, what say you?
You're right.
Great minds think alike. I'm definitely fucking Tigra because like I like scratches on my back, so I'm sure that'll be taken care of there.
She's gonna be a freak, dude. She's gonna be a freak.
I gotta run to the lady.
Go ahead, do your thing.
On mute. Go ahead.
And then I would marry Psylocke because I like her style and like I agree with Miracleman, that ass.
Like a sandwich, son.
And
like a sandwich.
Yep.
Oh, I guess it's probably a good thing that we have this. This show's for 18 and older kids, anybody that's just tuning in. And we have 17 people watching. Thank you all that are watching the live broadcast. If you're watching this as a replay, again, I apologize for all the profanity and the body humor and all that other stuff. I don't apologize for shit. But I would go ahead and I would murder the shit out of Silver Sable because she's a mercenary. She is she lies her ass off, And yeah, just all around, she's just always about saving her country and the Sable Novas, and it's this family that's so large, and everyone's trying to kill one another. She's just got to go. So that leaves us Psylocke and Tigra. Whew. Now, Psylocke's a whole big mess of a problem, so I would have to say I would go ahead and fuck Psylocke because she's two women in one. She's Betsy Braddock and she's Psylocke, and she just recently diverged, but I don't know who's in there, so I feel a little iffy and a little rapey on that. So I wouldn't even want to fuck her, but if I had to, I'm fucking Psylocke. And Tigra, man, she's been through so much ever since she was originally the cat all the way up until now. She's been to hell and back. Man, she's like me. I'd have to marry Tigra. 100%, without question. So let's see who else we got. And we're almost to midnight. I'm kind of surprised that making these 22 graphics here actually took us this far out. I don't even know how many we have left. So we have the Summers boys. We have Psylocke, Havoc, and Cable. And we're going to start Lady Fantastic.
Okay. I am fucking Cable. Because it seems like it would be like fucking the Rock, but like with machine parts. And I'd just be curious. And I would want to know if he could do anything with like his little machine bits and what was machine and what wasn't.
Preferably not little machine bits.
Huge machine bits. And I would marry Alex Summers, Havoc, because he just seems like the most stable. I would kill Cyclops because I think he's a little bitch. I think he whines too much. I don't like his attitude. He's just a little bitch. He has no personality. Whatever. Okay.
He had no personality until he met Emma Frost.
Yeah.
And started cheating on Jean Grey with her.
Oh, yeah.
And then he became
And she got
a
him
little
killed.
sub.
He's a little bitch.
He is. But he's a leather queen.
Oh, there's
Then
that.
Black Bolt took him out.
He's a yeah.
Miracleman?
So, I'm killing Cable. I know that one right off the bat. He's way too intense for me.
Thank you.
I couldn't handle that level. It's like every time, you know what it feel like? It feel like banging the Terminator, but every time that the Terminator was like about to kill something is when he every time you talk to him, it'd feel like he was about to kill something. You know what I'm saying? Like he just seems like he'd always be pissed.
Sometimes angry sex is good sex.
Sometimes, not every time.
That's why you just fuck him.
I would fuck Alex. I would fuck Alex. Alex would be the fuck.
He's a pretty boy.
He's pretty. He seems like he would be
He's got a pretty mouth.
a considerate lover. And a Scott. Now, here's the thing. I'm marrying Scott, and I'll tell you why. I hands down guarantee he can get Jean and Wolverine into a giant polyamorous group thing. So you marry Scott, you're really getting free right there.
You're greedy.
I'm being greedy on this one. Listen, if I get a chance to bang Jean Grey, Wolverine, and Cyclops all at the same time, I'm fucking taking it. I don't care if that makes me greedy. Okay?
A lot of wine before that.
There's a long line.
And Hialeah has never thought about banging the Terminator, but
Well, now you have.
here we are.
Welcome to our world. Every day, this infests our minds.
This does not.
Yes,
That's
it
my
does.
mind every day.
Next up, we have Comics on the Mind.
I'm gonna have to bang Cable because he seems like he's
gonna bang you. Let's be honest.
Yes. Yeah. And it's just a fuck, so you know, in and out, and we're good. And then I'm gonna marry Havoc, and I agree with you, lady. I do not like Cyclops.
He's a beta, dude. He's a cuck.
Annoying as fuck. This dude is like. So I would. I'd have to off him.
Yeah, looking at these people, I'd probably do something very similar. So I would murder the shit out of. Oh God, let's see. What am I doing here? I am going to murder the hell out of Cable because he has some telekinesis. So yeah, he could be, giving you a pounding because with him, it's an experience. So I can't have him fuck me. You're just going to get destroyed in rule number 1, don't die. So after killing him, it's now down to the other Summers boys. So I would let pretty boy Alex have his way because it looks like he would be a tender, gentle lover. And just look at that face. He almost looks like a woman. Very emasculate. Then we have, Cyclops. And Cyclops, just as you said, he'd bring in some extras. And he does have Professor X back there, and he likes to chime in every once in a while. And maybe he might feast off some of my psychic energy and draw in some of the other people from the mansion. And the mutants just, they've been through so much that they're just willing to have an outlet to keep going forever. And he's loyal as a little puppy dog. But he's way too subby for me. But, I'll divorce him eventually. So who's next? How many of these do I have left? Oh, here's some more for you thirsty people out there. Rogue, Storm, and Jean. Lady?
I'm fucking Jean. I'm marrying Storm. I'm killing Rogue. I don't care about the tits. Fucking Jean, marrying Storm. I think Aurora, I just think she's badass. She's got good leadership skills and she's wise and shit. Jean, I really like, but two redheads, just not a thing, man. We would just get on each other's nerves because we're both bossy.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Miracleman?
This one's a tough one. Because redhead, and I already said redhead in the past, that's a thing for me. Plus, psychic powers, that whole mind over matter thing. So that would be good. Storm, I mean, she is a woman who has been around.
She's a goddess.
Right, but I'm not saying sexually. She's been around as in, like, the world. She knows shit, right? She's worldly. And then Rogue, the boobs, boobs are boobs, whatever. But the accent, that accent, man, that accent does it for me. That whole sugar thing she does, it does it for me. So I'm thinking I'm going fuck, kill, marry on this one. Fuck, kill, marry. I think that's the way I'm going. Fuck, kill, marry.
All right.
Get that redhead ass.
Mind Shift?
I am going to fuck Rogue. Definitely, it's the accent. I agree. And Storm, I've loved Storm for a long time, and I would love to be married to a wise woman like her. And like Lady said, her leadership skills are like tip top. I mean, come on, she lost her powers and was still kicking ass.
I would be a sub for Storm. I would be like this man.
Me too.
I was not a fan of Jean, so she's got to go.
Yeah, I'm over here looking at what Ed says, and I am so glad that Ed joined tonight because I agree with him wholeheartedly. So looking at this, I'm looking at it's pretty damn easy. You fuck Rogue, you marry Storm, and you kill Jean. Now, Jean, it's not because anybody's crazy here. It's just because she can read your mind. And anybody that can read my mind knows that, anybody that knows me, you know that my mind is a dark, scary place that nobody should be there on purpose. So, sorry, Jean. You're going to have to die for like a 4th or 5th or 6th or 20th time. How many times has the Phoenix died? I don't know. It doesn't matter. So she can read my mind. She's gone. So, next, I'm going to say, I'll fuck Rogue because it'll be really quick, unfortunately, because the second that you get it in there, you lost all your powers, you lost full mast, and you're dead. So it's a quick one.
You could titty fuck her.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Same thing would happen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but still, it'd be fun. Just to try.
I mean, the second that you touch Rogue, you go from this to. No.
So how does Peter?
So okay, well, for
He kisses her.
I will go
Just
down
saying.
like crazy on Rogue. I would just have to wear a mouth guard. But Storm, I'd inherit a kingdom. I would be, if she's a goddess, that would make me a god.
And she's Omega level.
Yeah, I'll take Omega. Okay, so next.
All valid points. All valid points.
Oh, good God. Here we go for you furry
Yeah.
lovers out there.
Man,
Absolutely fantastic for this. Sasquatch, Beast, and Sabretooth. Go.
Here's where we separate the men from the boys. I'm fucking Sasquatch. He's big. I'm Marion Beast. We get along. And I'm killing Sabretooth because he's fucked up.
That makes some sense.
all right. Can I see the options again? Jesus Christ. I mean, I think most of those make sense. Would you say Beast? You'd be able to have great conversations with. Like you want somebody after the furry sex is over. You want
to take a shower.
Right, but you want somebody who's going to be like, hey, you want to go out and we'll get some noodles and we'll discuss theoretical physics. And I'll be like, yes, talk to me like I'm an idiot. So yeah, Beast, probably marry. Sasquatch or Sabretooth. Fuck. Well, you know what? We're just going to go. It's the hero. So I'm gonna fuck Sasquatch. And I'm going to kill Sabretooth. Again, because he might go crazy at some point and shred me during the sex. So, yeah, we're going FMK on that one.
Okay. Mind Shift.
This is a tough one. I mean, in terms of Beast, like I'm marrying Beast all like automatic as my first choice because great conversation. I love, like I said, I love intelligence, so be right up my alley. And it's I want to say I'm definitely going with Sasquatch, but Sabretooth could put some scratches on my back. You know, I'm coughing up a fur ball. Oh, that's hilarious. Either way, you're coughing up a fur ball. But I have to say Sasquatch, and then kill Sabretooth because he would like flip out on you.
At some point, he's going to lose it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so if I'm looking at all this, let's see. I am killing Beast because he will be talking down to me. Because anybody that's that smart, he's going to be going, okay, so you don't understand quantum dynamics? Oh, fucking humans. Okay, so this is how it works. Have you ever watched TV before? You know what a TV is, right? I would have to kill him within the first hour. So Beast is dead. Sabretooth looks like he would give it quick, but it looks like he's less than a 5-minute man, probably a 3-minute man. So it'd be quick, it'd be feral, it'd be terrible, and it'd be hard. And I'd probably lose a lot of skin. So, but I wouldn't want that, 6 times a day or 6 times a week or 6 times a month or 6 times every, 10 years. So I'm going to go marry Sasquatch. Yeah.
Aww.
So let's see who we got next. Oh, Squirrel Girl, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, and Shuri.
All right. Aren't all of these girls underage?
No.
Okay. I thought they all were.
No.
Oh, and there goes Rob.
Oh, where did you go?
He's like, bye.
So now, those 3.
Knock yourself out of the broadcast.
There we go.
All right, let me share the screen again. Hold on. There we go.
This one might be too controversial. You might need to go to the next one.
Okay, so let's just go to the next one there, because, well, I thought that Squirrel Girl was actually in her 20s, but I could be wrong. And I know that Ms. Marvel does become president of the United States, and Shuri, she's got to be older by now. I know she was a teenager when she was first introduced, but yeah, let's skip it. Bullseye, Green Goblin, and Hammerhead.
Oh, this is fucking hard.
Lady Fantastic.
It's easy for me. I'm gonna fuck Bullseye because think about the name Bullseye.
Right.
He's probably gonna hit the target quite a few times.
Right.
I'm marrying Hammerhead.
You would hit the G spot.
Yeah, Hammerhead, because with a name like that, it's gonna be a good marriage. And I'm killing Green Goblin because I don't want that icky.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
That's it, bro.
Never mind.
Icky.
Whew. I think I'm following Lady Fantastic on that one. Bullseye for the effing, Hammerhead for the Marion, because Criminal Empire, and Green Goblin, dude. I can't turn around and see that behind me, so that's a no right there. Tell me that would terrify the shit out of you right in the middle of your back. You're like, oh God. Take care, Ed. Thanks for coming to see us.
Thanks for coming, Ed. We're only going to go a little bit longer now, so go ahead, Mind Shift.
I think we're 3 for 3. I'm gonna fuck Bullseye. I'm definitely killing Green Goblin because he's fucking. There's definitely like a good crazy and a line that goes that crosses the line, and he definitely crossed that line of crazy, and the gargoyle look, that's not my thing. And then like they were saying, like, Hammerhead has got an empire, he's good to go. He's always got a plan. So I'd probably go with him. Like for Marion.
You're on mute, Rob.
You're right. I just noticed that Highly is over here going, I wish I was in here. I can go ahead and drop the link in the chat. Hold on one second here.
Jump on, Hylia. Give us the tea. Spill the tea.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat if he wants to jump on here at the very end, because we're coming up on midnight almost in the next couple minutes. So that is in the chat room right now. So anybody that wants to jump on, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, oh, there he is. That only took like a second. Hey, Ilya.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is great. This is so much fun, bro. Oh my god.
We can thank Lady Fantastic for all this.
Oh my god, this is so good. Wait, hey, Lady Fantastic. I've only caught the end. I was on my show, the after show and all that. Lady Fantastic. Titty fuck. I cannot believe that came out of your mouth. I fucking love it.
I'd be curious.
I love it.
I mean, like, if I'd be curious, man. It's something I'm never going to do in my life.
Dude, that was the best. I freaking love it.
I'll be honest with you. I think every woman on earth is interested in what a titty fuck feels like, because they're all like, guys always want them. What's so fucking great about it?
I'm trying this shit out. What's the deal?
It only makes sense to guys because a woman, unless you really get something out of this right there, it just feels like this. And you go like, are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Exactly.
And of course, that's what every man wants to hear. Are you done yet? Right, Hylia?
Oh my god, it's pure heaven. But
what do you think about this? Bullseye, Green Goblin, and Hammerhead.
Oh, all right. My turn. All right. I'm definitely killing Hammerhead. Bullseye, yeah, he's the fuck, and marrying Green Goblin, that's hard to say. But yeah, I'll marry Green Goblin. But again, Lady Fantastic, Bullseye, he'll hit the spot every single time. That's perfect. And And that mug, bro. I could not wake up next to Hammerhead every. Well, it's.
You're gonna wake up next to Green
I
Goblin?
know, man. That's a tough
He
one.
doesn't go to bed that way.
Oh,
Dude, doesn't he become like a goblin at some point?
Think about those teeth, bro.
dude, it's tough. That's a tough one.
You might catch something on those teeth, bro.
Might catch
Definitely
something on it.
will.
That's just a hazard.
Oh,
Dude.
I want to say respect, Hialeah. You made your choice and you stuck with it. And you were like, nah, me and Green Goblin, we hitching. I'm gonna wake up every day, cuddled up, spooning with the Green Goblin. I'm
love
feeling
me
his warm breath on my ear as I awake every morning. I'm with you, bro. Respect, bro. Respect.
Well, wait till you hear what I gotta say.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
I think we still have Mind Shift.
Did I go?
No,
my
Mind Shift went. He
Oh.
agreed with me and lady.
Yeah, I went already.
So is it my
Yeah, I
turn
went.
now?
It's your turn, Rob.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this then. I am going to kill Bullseye. No. I'm going to marry Green Goblin because he's a champion of industry. He's smart. He's not always the Green Goblin. He's crazy, and I like that. And, he'll get killed, and then I'll inherit everything, and I'm good to go. So now it's down to killing either Hammerhead or Bullseye. Bullseye does make the mark each and every time, but Hammerhead, he'll really lay the pipe. He hammers, and he's a gangster, and he has something to prove. Bullseye has nothing to prove, so he would probably expect me to do all the work. So Bullseye's got to go, and Hammerhead I'm gonna fuck.
Dude, Hammerhead's gonna hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Hammerhead's definitely gonna hurt, but Bullseye, right as I climax, would probably go, "Hey, guess what? I'm the pull-out champion." Okay, it's almost midnight. Do we all want to keep going?
One more. Do
One
one
more.
more.
One more.
X-23
Oh, this is good.
or the Wasp. Starting with
I know it's
fantastic.
Hold on, put it back on there again and let me look. I'm fucking X-23. I'm marrying Jane Foster Thor, and I'm killing Janet Van Dyne.
Fuck yeah.
Oof.
What I'm doing.
Miracleman.
All right, hold on. Let me see it again. All right, now listen here. I'm gonna say something. I can tell why you made your choices, lady. Hopefully you can tell why I'm gonna make mine. I am going to marry the Wasp because she can shrink all of herself.
Oh.
And I want that every day for the
You
rest
want her to go up your butthole or something?
No, she can shrink
all of herself.
Oh, her JJ to make it tighter?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
As a woman, I don't expect you to get that reference, but the guys here,
That's what you want.
Oh, yeah. Every guy wants that. Plus, that's the Adam Hughes drawn Wasp, so I'm all about it. I'm gonna have to fuck Thor, Lady Thor, because she got some meat to her. She got some muscles. X-23 looks like heroin chic.
Yeah,
so I'm killing her. She's out.
Kate Mossy.
Yeah, a little too thin for me. I mean, I'm not saying I dislike a tiny woman. My wife's a petite woman, but that looks like she looks like she needs a burger. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man.
So what say you, Hialeah?
Dude, I am tearing up X-23, bro. I'm going to town. I am tearing that up every which way. I'm killing Thor, and dude, I'm going with Wasp, baby. That's marrying material right there.
All right.
Fair.
For sure.
Comes from the mind.
I am also going to be fucking X-23. Hope she puts some scratches on my back. I'm going to marry Thor. I love Jane Foster Thor. I love Jane Foster in general. She's a beast. And I'm going to squish The wasp.
I'm telling you, Mind Shift, you're being small-minded with that wasp. You're being small-minded there, my friend.
Oh, I totally agree with you there. I totally agree with you.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Right?
I didn't even think about your point of the shrinking.
Ooh, now, if I'm looking at this right, now I am a huge fan of anything goth. I just like it. I don't know why, but if you throw in some fishnets like Zatanna, and I lost my mind, and I can't even think of what to say.
I'm there with you, Rob, dude. I love
So-
me off.
As I'm looking at this, I would go, yeah, X23, way too skinny, and okay, I'll put it this way. I once dated an Olympic skater, and you'd go, okay, yeah, that should look to the eye very pleasant until you feel bone, and bone isn't sexy. In fact, it runs a shiver down your spine. So I'd like her to gain a little weight, and if she couldn't, sorry, X23's got to die. But I want to fuck that. I mean, oh my God. But it's not good for you to stay dating that, because she'll drive you crazy. And I've been crazy, still a little crazy. And I don't want to go back to being crazy. I don't want to be medicated again. So
You're going to rehab if you're fucking X23. If you're
I'm
married,
definitely going back to rehab if I'm fucking X23.
Bro, you're just going to hit it once, bro, and you're going to hit it good, and you're going to be done.
in and out.
You're right. Okay. So Wasp, I guess I would have to marry because I can't kill a cancer patient. Oh, I can't do that. But I guess I'm going to have to because it's just on the table. So sorry, Jane Foster, you're gone.
She's done.
And it looks like I am going to kill that from our stream. And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Wow, we did a full episode, and I'm just going to throw this right back down here at the bottom of the screen again. But this show was made for 18 and over because of the content, specifically on how lowbrow and high humor, but
Classy.
I'm dumb. Because I'm dumb. I'm a dumb dummy.
This was a
And
great
I
idea.
know, so that's all that mattered. So thank you all for coming, and we're going to do a quick around the room to go ahead and promote yourself. So starting out, let's go with the Miracleman.
Well, you know, I'm not doing I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a YouTube. I do have an Instagram. I just haven't done anything yet. You know what? I'm old. I'm going to have to get my kids to show me how to use that. But, you know, when I get it, I'll put that up. But I'm on Twitter at Komodo1977. I am writing articles for Batman's Bookcase. In fact, I got one I got to send in to him tomorrow. The website's Comics Bookcase. It's under at Komodo1977. He's doing actually a really great job, guys. He's got all the contributors going on there writing articles about past stories to give people some good ideas on reading material, stuff that's available digitally, stuff that's available in trade you can order. So check it out, even if you don't go look at mine. Comicsbookcase.com, great site. And it's all written by, you know, fans. There's no professional contributors to it. It's all people who dig comics writing articles on there. So check it out.
All right. Let's see. Next up, we have Lady Fantastic.
All right. First, I need to preface this by saying, Rob, I think we're going to have a second episode of this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because this is, we still have a metric shit ton. So,
It took about 2 hours just to make the graphics that we had, and we haven't even gone through all of them.
exactly. So we can be like prepared for the ish and really talk about what we want to get into. Real life struggles, life stories, fucking marrying and killing.
All right. And next up, we have, to promote himself, Mind Shift, the birthday boy.
I don't have anything planned this week, but you guys can always. I'm posting more on IG now, so just check me out there. I'll be posting. I'll be lurking in the chats, you know, as usual. So, but yeah, and I'm gonna have a beer after this. Birthday beer.
More like a cigarette.
Oh, hold on just 1 second. I'm just trying to get some.
Cigarette.
hold on 1 second. Okay, that works. No, not that. That. Yay. Okay. It's almost there. Okay, and the one person that I want to promote more than anybody else, thank you so much for coming. Hialeah. Why don't you go ahead, promote yourself, your Instagram, your Twitter. What do you have coming up on your channel?
Hey guys, thank you so much, man. Thanks for the quick invite. This was a great show. I was having a blast in the chat. I gotta just say one real quick thing. Happy birthday, Kirk. Tigra was my all-time fuck. I did mean it. Since the 70s, she's been hot. My show, Hialeah Comic Bro. I got my Wednesday night show, Inquiry Minds. It's usually on like around 9 on Wednesdays, where we interview somebody in the comic book community. I'm on this Friday on John's Comics with Kids. We're doing top 5 horror films of the 80s. And I'll be on Super 8 Sunday on Conquistador's channel at 12 afternoon. And thank you for the quick invite, man. This was a blast. I can't imagine the rest of the show. I'll catch it on replay.
And one thing I wanted to throw out there earlier in the day at 12:30 every day, Discovery Bay Comics does his What's On YouTube today for the comic book community. And Hialeah won.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
Nice.
As long as you're in the chat room, you win. And I'm like, okay, he's not chiming in. I don't have his phone number. Damn it. So then I go, okay, hey, Brian over at Phil's Comic Shop in Broward County, Florida. If you haven't gone, do go. Anybody that's watching this show, it's one of the best shops in Florida.
It is.
So I texted him and I go, hey, can you let Raul know? And within like 2 minutes, he's like, yeah, I left a message, but he didn't pick up. And then 10 seconds later, there you are in the chat room. And
that's hilarious.
And guess who's not there to win it?
And I was actually watching that whole show, and I dropped off right before that, man. I saw that he promoted your show, and I think there might have been one more after, and I dropped out, and that's when I saw Brian calling me. I saw Jay Hood was sending me a message on IG, so I got right back on, and luckily I got it. I was gifted it because I think I already went over my time, but I just want to let I did okay that to someone. I passed that forward, that gift to somebody.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. What was it?
It was a pop. It was a pop of like I think of a Naruto or something. It was some kind of anime character, and usually when I win, I okay those everything. So. I was with my daughter and I asked her, hey, who do I send this to? I can't think of anybody. And she gave me a name and that person's going to be getting it soon.
Oh, sweet. That's nice.
Yeah. But thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, bro.
So
I'm just glad that you were able to get it. I didn't even know what it was you won. I just go, hey, Hialeah won something. And he's not, I don't even know what he won. Let's just make sure he gets it.
Bro, I was there. I even commented a few times, and I just dropped out at that second. I didn't think this. You never think you're going to win something,
So,
Yeah.
Hialeah, I think I'd like to invite you to be on the second installment of this.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Lady Fantastic. I would love to. This I caught the end because I was finishing my show, and the what is it? The off-air chat. We talked for a little bit with Mr. Gorell, and this just seemed like I can't believe you guys did this. This is crazy.
Because I'm 12.
This has been my favorite episode of all 38 episodes we've done so far. We are definitely revisiting this.
I would love to come back on. This was crazy.
Yeah, highlight episode.
So good. This was so good.
Yeah, Perry, if anyone's watching him, let him know he is totally free if he wants to cut this up and make a highlight clip. It's all his to do so. I'm just going to close out by saying thank you, everybody that has joined, anybody that's here in the live chat, replay viewers. We do this show every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we will be returning next Wednesday for episode 39. We don't know what it is yet, but within probably the next month, if no new comics have come, we're going to be revisiting this show again because I had a blast doing it, and I hope you did too. So do subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Smash that like if you haven't already done so. And as always, tune in next time. And this is the Not Near Mint crew. So Tourette syndrome time, everybody. Say what you're going to say. And then I'm going to play our intro as our outro before I create the outro for next week. Tourette syndrome time. Drive fast and kill people.
Flashpoint said, look at Beta Ray Bill's mouth.
He wants it.
Flashpoint wants it.
No.
Flashpoint.
Thanks, Rufo. Glad as always. All right, we're
Flashpoint
gonna go
gets turned
ahead
on by
and
deadlock.
play the last piece. So, good night, everybody. See you
Night,
next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on the Not Near YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
Shall we begin?